How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Now today, we got Stickfingers in the command zone. Griselbrand is the plan. And, yeah, no, we're still just trying to figure it out, man. I just gotta figure it out. So the idea of the deck is, on turn 3 we get a Griselbrand in the graveyard, and then on turn 5 we reanimate that Griselbrand. We're against a Moon Dancer deck. Not my favorite, if I'm being honest, but so if we draw a land, next turn we have a Griselbrand. And in theory, we should be able to do this every game. This is a bad matchup for this plan, too, because Griselbrand is our sole win condition, and we don't have any protection for him. A little bit congested, but a resolve. I was browsing through the Magic subreddit, and apparently there's a bugged card at the moment that just instantly kills your opponent. Which is weird. Arena generally does not have bugs of that nature, but apparently we do at the moment, and that's kind of scary, honestly. Take 11. Draw 7. Huh. I think we hit a removal a little bit too late. Huh. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we exile every black card in our hand. And we pass. Discard 4 lands. Hopefully maintain enough life to Griselbrand again. Neat. I'd like to draw one of my wraths. I have a lot of them. You're taking 7, 11? It's Tamiyo Safekeeping. Alright, Shadow's Verdict should do it. And I guess that's all I got. Excuse me. I don't think I'm catching a cold. I might be, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think we've got this now. I think we drew enough cards. I'll keep that. That's kind of cool. Let's get the Weathered Treaty out. It's kind of sad to have a commander that exists to be cast one time and then is just never used again. That's kind of sad. Platinum Angel. Yeah, I can find a solution for that. In fact, I have a solution for that. See Epperly. We did it. We Griselbrand controlled our way to victory. I don't know. The concept is neat. I don't know about the execution quite yet. Because any deck with removal that exiles or bounces just ruins the day. Primo. Oil and Steel's not bad. Look at their hand, choose an artifact or a creature. Let's get rid of that. Those who live by the graveyard must also fear death by the graveyard. And nope. So we have one of our worst reanimation spells, and we don't have our third land. Springbloom Druid. God, I forgot you were a creature. Okay, well, that makes things more complicated. We're gonna have to fix the deck, because Springbloom Druid should not exist. That's the whole plan of the deck. This is definitely just a practice game. Just a practice game. Yeah, no, we're calling out lag. You know, It's that old internet multiplayer online gem of we didn't lose because our deck is bad. We lost because we built it wrong, I guess? I don't know, man. I don't know. Leave me alone. Urzai was a commander I never built around because he just didn't seem that interesting. Any commander that is simply just card draw is like, yeah, it's gonna be a thing, right? But how good and how interesting it's gonna be, up for debate. To the bin. I think they can recast him now. Yeah, that's 6 mana. The tablet is on a high enough level of oil. If we draw a land, we will be happy. You see, odd, even, odd, odd. So odd is our highest EV. I have enough for blood money. I just didn't realize because Hedron Archive is a 2 mana rock, not a 1 mana rock. Just one. I really should have looked at the statistics of the deck before going into playtesting, because if there's only one other creature, your odds of hitting Griselbrand are actually fairly decent. It's just that one random time that exposes you, right? And maybe it's actually a good thing to have another creature in the deck, so that way Stickfingers doesn't just immediately die. They play Urzai here, we'll just... Well, that's also a bit of a problem. Yeah, I don't really need that. Not anymore. Teferi itself is just an answer. Rude. GG opponent. They got to the kill screen before I could curse them. So what are we going to put in the deck to replace the Druid? There's probably a Saga. I like Sagas. I don't know, man. Sometimes... Arena? So, Springbloom Druid out. Let's look at what songs we have access to. Eldest Reborn? Of the two that reanimate, I think Eldest Reborn is my favorite. It's worse, I think, in some regards, but... I do think it has some merit over Gix's Cruelty. Because Gix's Cruelty, it opens up on a tutor, which is better than just... Although, Eldest Reborn opens up on, what do you call it? Keep. It opens up on removal, which is fairly decent, like, right? It's not bad. So on turn 2, we search the top third of our library for a land. Assemble the team's kind of cool. There's no Jace in this picture though, which is kind of sad. We still gotta search for a land. Please tell me this will land. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. So Atraxa has kind of been the death blow to Griselbrand. Not really the death blow because he's still around, but she's the thing that has brought into question whether or not Griselbrand is actually good enough in, like, what do you call it? That format that's for old things? You know the one. The old thing format. Legacy or Vintage, one of the two. Because you can essentially do the same thing. Like, she enters the battlefield, she draws a bunch of cards, but she doesn't cost you any life, so you are... Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Yeah, you can go to the command zone. Turn 4 Griselbrand. You could do the same thing with Atraxa, though, right? Like, well, actually, you can't because she's not... She doesn't fit into Stickfingers' color identity. So that is a benefit of Stickfingers over her, but it only applies in formats like Commander and... Although she will win a fight with Griselbrand, which is crazy, but... I would like to get down some card draw. I think we just go with Vraska. So the land can go, this can go, this can go, this can go, this can go. We're good then. We have removal for days. And they can't really outdraw us. They can try, but it's not gonna work. We need one more land. Hey, there's a land. gonna hit our Vraska. Makes sense. Let's draw some cards. And draw some cards. Okay. Now we... Okay, so do I have a better reanimation spell in hand? So I have no one left behind. I don't... Unfortunate, but... Luckily, Arena does have some, we also want Nowhere Left Behind, and we want Peer into the Abyss, we want Nowhere Left Behind, we want that. So they want to Wither Bloom into Atraxa. It's a good line of thought. It will not be enough, though. I wonder if I could... Because you can look at the top of their library, and those cards were revealed. Resolve. And let's get rid of that. That. Just might as well run in 6. Run in 7. So you can play a land, play Atraxa again. That could be a good line. Although we do have 3 removal spells waiting for it in the wings, so I'm not extremely worried. Still with the reanimation, but they don't. The only thing they can reanimate the Solemn, and that's probably not enough. See if they have another one. They really can't afford to spend the mana. Yeah, I don't see how they get out of it. We don't want them to block. Make more dogs. Draw more cards. Look for lands. You're not in, you are an instant. Okay. We'll just hold you up then. They are eating through our removal spells. Resolve. Ooh, we are dead. Crap. I could have won that too if I had just killed it during the main phase before the ability triggered. GG, opponent. GG. Either way, that's my next take on Griselbrand. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.